Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 310. We break down some jiu-jitsu rounds today. We have Mark Zuckerberg getting in his first jiu-jitsu competition, Nogi. Got a little stand up here, got some collar ties, very upright. Looking for a snap down. So it's got some good posture there. Or at least he's strong. He's not getting broken down very easily, which is good. Nice job getting in, grabbing the, right into a guillotine, grabbing the rash guard there. So we'll talk about this in a second, but that guillotine, how do we get in there? Oh yeah, so Mark, when you come in for takedowns, first of all, can't do that, it's Nogi. That's okay. My first Nogi, the first time I ever did Nogi, I actually competed. I never trained Nogi before. I just jumped on the competition mat in a Naga in 2009. So I probably was doing a lot of illegal stuff too. But when you come in for any kind of takedown in jiu-jitsu, we have to watch the guillotine. So you want to come in chest up, nice, good, nice chest high posture, head stacked over your neck, and coming in nice and strong like this, so they can't wrap around your head easily. Your opponent, who I'll call Jimmy, I always call, if I don't know his name, looks to push your head down, which he does right here, and he has the requirement now, I know we're getting kind of off screen here, I apologize, but this is all I got, of his armpit is above your head. And in a standing position, when that happens, you are susceptible to be put into a front headlock or a guillotine or any of those chokes or situations, which is exactly what your opponent does. Wraps your heads up, wraps your heads. We have multiple heads, Mark. Wraps your head up, and you are in a guillotine. From here, instead of continuing to try to take him down, I would look to immediately try to get a hand over his back. So your left arm, the side arm, get over his back to stop him from being able to lift you. And your right arm immediately should come in to start fighting the choke, and grab the hand and start grip fighting to give yourself some room. But he ends up pulling guard. Nice job staying on top. That could have been really bad. And you're trying to pry your head out here. So what I would look to do, this is good. Getting your forehead on the mat is good. Jimmy, what you want to do is actually, instead of extending away, you actually want to crunch down, right? So sag your hips down and bring everything in tight. Not this, right? This is we're opening up here. We want to close down on the head to get that finish. So Mark, this is actually helping you out right now. I would be looking to get my arms free to fight the hands, and then looking to pummel my legs through. But this is good. If you can, I look to turn my hips and try to get a knee on the inside of this rhythm to help pry open the legs. This is good that your arm's stuck in there. I mean, it's not good, but it's probably making it a little harder for him to secure the choke. Sorry, I blanked out. His guard's open. When his guard's open, so right here, I would look to start passing by sliding this leg up over the top and creating a leg staple, and then looking to walk your hips around this side. And the second you get your head and your legs on opposite sides of his body while you're in a guillotine, you're pretty much out. And you can start applying a Von Flue choke if you're able to escape this arm while you're passing, which he probably will let go of because he doesn't want you to pass. Jimmy, what you could do from here, which I do to great success, is simply just put in one of your hooks either side and just butterfly sweep him. It's probably easier to hook on this side and take him this way. It doesn't really matter. Probably matters. I'll come back at another time with the definitive which way you should go. But either way, a hook in, butterfly hook in, and just take him over. Pretty easy thing to do. But Mark is able to escape, pops his head out, and gets some fresh air. So immediately goes to, I like that, head down low, hips high, fighting right in for that space. This is excellent. This is exactly what you want to do. I'm not surprised Mark is getting great instruction. This is great. This is great. Jimmy's going in for some leg entanglements. Let's see if Mark can deal with those. He looks to be doing fine, keeping your, be careful there you don't get your base rocked over. This is nice heavy base. Nice job, This is impressive. So Mark's training, like Mark's not. You get some celebrities that train, and they don't really like train, if you know what I mean. But Mark, this is clearly Mark is like putting in rounds. Like people are tapping him out, and he's learning. Oh, armbar there. Very nice. Let's go back to that real quick. So, first of all, the passing. I like the heavy weight. This is excellent. Nice job keeping heavy on the leg that he's trying to attack here. Jimmy, what I would do is, I mean, we're looking at 2 white belts right now, so this might be a little complicated, and obviously these guys are newer, but you're looking at possibly dropping down into K guard. That's a little hard to explain, but that would allow you to attack this leg a little bit more efficiently. And given the way that his weight is hanging in this direction, it kind of leans towards like just dropping your hips as well and entering into K guard there. That's probably your best bet. You open up this leg. Mark obviously is doing a little gi there and the Nogi. I love this. This tells me right here that Mark has seen some stuff, right? Because he's defending the triangle and the armbar right now. And that honestly, like that's good instruction by his instructors, but that also doesn't, in my opinion, that doesn't stick with you unless you've been hit by an armbar or a triangle from the guard many times. So the fact that he makes this connection to defend, right? So the second he lets that connection go, there's a triangle and an armbar happening. So this connection right here is great, right? It's fleeting, it's quick, but the fact that he knew to go to here, this defends the triangle and the armbar. Why does it do that? Obviously while the hands are connected, it's going to be very difficult for Jimmy to isolate this arm to armbar right now. Okay, and that's because the other hand's assisting it, keeping it tight. The triangle is defended because you have this big frame now created by your 2 arms and your back, this big frame. And for him to triangle around this is nearly impossible. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's going to be very hard. He's going to have to open up his guard, clear both elbows, or clear an elbow on one side, and then lock his guard around it. And then even then, all Mark has to do is just kind of like press out on his frames and keep the triangle safe. Now notice the second Mark lets it go though. He's safe. Mark lets it go. Bam, he's going for an armbar. He defends the armbar by starting to turn his thumb in. Okay, I wouldn't recommend just bicep curling. You're going to tear your bicep. Look to turn your arm down. The episode 309, I showed a very late stage armbar defense. Like I'm in a full armbar and getting out of it. So that's one to check out. And then the triangle, this is good, keeping this arm in here so you don't get isolated completely in the triangle there. Fighting over, excellent job. Jimmy committed a little too hard for the armbar. So you're probably safe from the armbar right now. Yeah, I like that. I was going to say I'd go for this arm, but this works. Nice job. Turn him over. Heavy. Very nice. All right, so back it up here. So Mark starts going for the back, which is excellent. Tries to get over from mount. Sink these knees to the floor right now and stay above his elbows and in his armpits. Stay above, just like so. Okay, I'm sorry, not above his elbows. Stay behind his triceps. Okay, pass through. He's able to start lifting, get you to half guard. And the round's over. And I believe Mark wins that. I mean, he should win that. He was the aggressor for the majority of the time. Yeah, great job. This is excellent. I mean, if you're gonna take anything away from this video, I would say this right here. This is awesome. Love this. I do this all the time. This is fantastic. I make this connection, make this frame. This is gonna help you with your passing. It's gonna keep you safe. You could bait. I think in this one, Mark was bugging the neck a lot. Yeah, like Mark's kind of driving down on the neck a lot, which is great, which baits an armbar, right? And so as Jimmy goes for this armbar, Mark creates this frame, right? It's only for a second and then he loses it, but you know, it's a good frame nonetheless. All right, guys, please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy this. Mark, don't murder me. If you don't want this video up, I'll just take it down. I think it's cool though. I think I'm allowed to do this. I don't know. I still don't understand all these laws yet. So if 310 is mysteriously missing, you won't even be seeing this. So, okay, bye.